Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Admiral Kongka.
Select your hero. Make the ultimate choice.
Couple of Caustic Finale procs, and Darkseer might be going down in the bottom lane. And yeah, that's gonna be a first blood for Febby. Roger tries to disengage, has 100 less HP. Now they're going for Febby. He is so tanky, but with double Iron Shell, he should be going down. Young God is in a bit of trouble himself. Is there gonna be a follow-up? Roger, he gets the aggro off from the tower, and they're chasing forward, but that was probably, I don't know, that was probably Grimstroke, like, I saw Bonbon. He's like, sorry, I just wasted 150 gold that he could have gotten, and instead didn't. A bit sad. Using his epicenter, trying to get Yowie. Yowie is still alive, and Carlo, he's helping out his teammate. Yowie presses his refraction, and Roger in a bit of a trouble. Actually, quite a bit of a trouble. He needs to get off the swarm. He does it, but yeah, I think Carlo is just dead. But he did trade his double for Ancients, and I believe it was like a triple for usual big neutrals. And now Xiaobonbon, he's in a really bad position, like one of the worst positions possible. And Yowie, he's showing why his traps are so freaking useful on TA. They catch Silern. Silern goes for the Epi. Is he gonna turn? He's turning on Febby, getting Surge, and he will not get away because X is coming out. Young God, I don't think he's gonna fail this. Actually, okay. He went for Xiaoyu. So I have to say, it doesn't look like it actually worked. They're going for Kanka, and there's quite a bit of damage. Oh, Bok, he actually comes here. Why? He's getting dispelled, he's getting pressured, but yeah, I don't think there's enough stun duration for that to actually work. In the meantime, Febby has to use Nightmare, but it's not enough double kill for Silern. This Sand King is paying off. Half of them max out Mortal Strike first. And I honestly don't know what's the decision-making process. Now MKS might be in a bit of trouble, has second life, TPs are coming out, and they're trying to save nice swell into 3 people, and now a double rolling thunder, and they don't even get a chance to block to split. He didn't even lose time lapse, and he just dies. They try to go for MKS, one slow, second slow doesn't come out, Yowie. He slows in the gap, and they're just using ultimate straight away, they're just using everything. Is it a smart idea? I don't think so. MKS is just turning, and he's just going on the Skunka while he's being stunned by Roger, and you can't fight without BKBs. You really can't fight without BKBs. Nice vacuum into 3, MKS will fall, but it's just his first life. Well, meanwhile, Febby and Yowie, they're already dead, and I think Kanka, because they can do much themselves. Carlo uses his time lapse, but that just gets him in a really bad position right in front of Silern. So he manages to run in the proper direction, but one more punch, normal, but Renovators, okay, split from Bok. He manages to split this time, but it's a defensive one. So they do. Ooh, nice torrent onto 2, and BKB does come out. Now the fight with BKB. Xiaoyu is already dead. They're chasing against Silern. Silern is invisible. That means he is invulnerable. Yes, it does mean that. So Silern, he will be able to disengage, but Roger, he's not that lucky. So his Fizz Grip is being interrupted, and now once again, Yowie is pressing his BKB. He's going for Roger. He will be able to claim this kill, and Xiaobonbon, he just gets 2-shotted. MKS in a bad position as well as Silern. He actually got caught off. I don't know who killed him because Yowie was working on other heroes, and that could be it. That could be the comeback for TNC. They already get 3 buybacks out of the enemy. MKS died once. He's now going forward, but there is so much damage coming out. Nice rolling thunder, excuse me, from Roger, and he does manage to make his buyback pay off. He does manage to get 2 priority kills on position 2 and 3 of the enemy while saving his own carry. But it costs so much. 3 biting chance, as we've seen. As long as they get a good initiation, as long as they get a chance to actually fight. Now a bit of initiation on Bok. Does he get a chance to use his split? He does. And they're going for MKS. MKS might be dying once. No, Silern isn't going to be the priority target. And MKS, he's in a bit of a trouble. He doesn't have his Aegis, but he does have his ultimate. BKBs are wearing out, so that's why they're not going forward. They are dispelling Finn's grip once again with a good vacuum, and Xiao Yu might be in a bit of a trouble. Carlo, he gets time lapse into a really bad spot, but maybe he already finished off Darkseer. And don't forget, that was Darkseer after buyback. Bok is gonna be under the pressure from MKS. Double kill for him. Actually, double kill for a dead Xiao Yu. And MKS, he's trying to run away. He will not be able to do that. He is finally dead, and Xiao Bonbon is gonna be next one. Xiao Bonbon is gonna fall. Yo-Wei presses Refraction after some save from Bane, and it's gonna be a full-on team wipe from, like, they need it so much. They have to have it. Young God, Torrent. Torrent comes out. They going for both as well. Damage comes out, but it's not enough. And now Young God is in a bad position himself. TA is already dead. She got caught off, and she got killed exceptionally fast, just with the refraction and some. Feby in a bit of a bad position because, well, you know, bad position is relative. Like, he is standing next to his tier 4, and it is a bad position for him. He should be standing. She just goes in. He just goes in. He just doesn't give a shit. He just hits people, and Torrent comes out. He might be losing his life once, but I think Brewmaster is almost dead. No, he managed to get the split up, and now it's gonna be a fight. They catch the Darkseer. They get Darkseer out. Beaver is gonna fall, but it doesn't matter. Yo is in a bit of a trouble. It's not gonna save him. The aura from towers, it's not gonna save him whatsoever. And now Brewmaster, after the split usage, he is just dead. This is GG, guys. You have to call it at this point. TNC, I don't think you have a fighting chance in this. Yes, he just dodges Rotovados with his invisibility, and now the turnaround is there. Bok once again in a bad position, though BKB on PS did wear off, so he can finish the deal. Bok will be able to split. Will he be able to save his teammates? Well, so far he's not able to save teammates because they don't need saving, but the enemy needs killing. Feby is dead though, but it did cost Darkseer his life, and 3 heroes are dead already. They also find MKS, and he doesn't have ultimate from the previous moment. If you remember, they are actually doing it. They are actually getting 4 heroes, and dispel MKS level 24. Trying to find the rune, gets the rune, and is he gonna go for Young God? Yeah, he is. Carlo has to use time lapse, but he gets just vacuumed in. Satanic comes out, and he's gonna survive for a little bit longer on this counter, especially with the effects of Rum. They also find Roger, and Roger is just that double vacuum now into 2, but Templar Satanic, she gets to hit people, and she's hitting people, though I don't think she's hitting the correct people. She was hitting Grace King, and he should be left for last, and now Young God, he will fall on his Kanka, as well as Bane. And Roger is gonna be the only one they got. I do feel Templar Assassin, she should not have been hitting. She should definitely not have been hitting MKS. It had to be a different hero, like 100%. Suffers. He gets low. When she hits Silern also gets low. But the MKS, he's not the target, not until you kill everybody else. And now with a small blunder in the previous fight that looked okay for them in the beginning, they will have to call GG. This game is truly over. But TNC, as I said, they are starting to look better and better. And ChubbyBoiz, they looked good from the very...
Select your hero. Make the ultimate choice.
This morning so much, and Young God, he's not gonna be enjoying what I'm casting right now, because I'll probably have to cast his death. So with Firestorm coming out, they might be a little bit hesitant. No, they're not gonna be hesitant. They're just gonna get a kill, and it's gonna be given to Roger. What? Damage can actually push out. It is quite incredible. Oh, they do catch MKS. He is in a tough spot, but he is naturally fast. He's actually turning around, getting for a double stun, going for a double stun and getting double stun. Now Carlo might be going down instead, and Roger, one more hit, and it's not gonna come out on time. Nice play by Carlo. They do manage to get this gyro. That was really nice played. Well played. This Hoodwink, she's gonna die in the end, but you know, you need the resources. You can't stand in lane with them. That was really cool. Xiao Bonbon using his cogs to contest the rune, and won't be able to do that. He basically just gave away his life for, well, almost nothing. With mana aura. That's a great crypt. I think that's one of those crypts that can win you the lane And now they're going for Clockwork, who went a little bit too far, it seems, or maybe not. Who is gonna get who first? Young God using his sticks as well, but with Rocket Barrage, ooh, Young God, he does get the kill first, but Xiaoyu, he finished him off, and you know who's happy about all of that? Febby. Febby's like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna get some extra creeps, I'm gonna get some extra shows in the networks, because he is behind every single core in the game. Now in the middle lane there is a bit of a fight. Bok TP is in. Roger. He will probably fall. Uses his sticks, but it's not enough. There's just a little bit too much damage. So they do get a kill and relocate. Not relocate, but whatever. Death Gate, let's call it. Yowe. Ooh, that was a really nice toss into tree, into Bushwhack, into Sonic Wave. I'm not even sure Sonic Wave was necessary, but that was a huge kill. That was a huge 1000 HP, and that's about it. And really low armor. When Sideload farms here, it's absolutely fine, because he can actually catch people. He's actually going for a Carlo kill. Carlo getting X'd, getting bowed, and yeah, one dead squirrel. I do feel bad for her, but that was kind of inevitable once she's shown. In the meantime, we see a huge convergence from heroes on this Lashrak, and Lashrak will fall Bok. He's thinking about relocating out, but he can't do that simply because of the battery assault, and the Bok, he's gonna get X'd, poor guy. He is gonna fall, he is gonna die. Nothing is gonna stop that from happening, so it's almost like you will have to press your BKBs preemptively if you're TNC. Yowe, he's thinking about it. He understands what's happening. He's going for it, and he actually gets both Roshan and the Aegis. Nice play from Yowe. Dodge and Torrent as well. Will he be able to blink out? No, he will not be able to blink out, and he will get loaded as well, but I think that was worth it. Nice timing from Sideload, and Yowe, he's still alive. How is he still alive? He's actually disengaging. In the meantime, Xiaobanbon tries to run away. Bode is very enough, and they catch a much bigger fish. That's the only option now in the middle lane. They do see Clockwork. He jump in a little bit too far, but they did bait Young God into using his BKB, and they have vision. They might be trying for something. Trying for Underlord is not the best of ideas, but they're still going for it. Underlord has his BKB delivered, and he's just gonna press it, and he's gonna turn around, and he's gonna wail on this poor Gyro, who is forced to disengage, but will not be able to do that. They also catching Sideload. He presses his BKB. Once Bok's BKB ends, he pulls him closer, and they will get this Underlord quite easily, actually. So you're going forward, Young God. He doesn't have BKB, and because of it, he has to run. They just all have to run, and they will not be able to do that. Or will they? Okay, Young God is X'd, and that means no way out for him. Will they be able to X Chen as well? It's close to impossible to get a clean kill on this hero. Yowe, he's trying to run away. Okay, he is probably dead. He doesn't have any spells left. Torrent is up. Fear is possible. Nothing can save it. And they also use the ultimate from Death Prophet, but they're trying to win time. No, don't kill him, KS, don't. Okay, MKS just kills himself off through the tower. Xiaoyu, he presses BKB, goes in further. He's going for this Tiny, but Tiny, he has to disengage, but his BKB has already been expanded. The second wave from Clock, but who can follow him here? Nobody can follow Clock here, and Clock is just dead. But while this is happening, they do take range barracks. They also catch Lash. Lash doesn't have the protection of Aegis, and he gets caught off. Does he have BKB? He does have BKB. So MKS, he's just dancing. He knows he's kind of safe. Bok presses his own BKB. Now stun connects, and they deal a lot of damage. MKS presses his Bloodstone, but it's not enough. At this point, it's just not enough. Really nice play from Carlo and Sideload. He has to BKB TP out while the enemy is catching his position 3. Xiaoyu in a bad spot, and he's probably dead. He will be able to survive a little bit longer with his Spirit Siphons, but it's not going to be enough. And after all is said and done, TNC, they get a really nice cleanup. The middle in this bottom lane decides that they should concentrate their forces on a single lane, and I completely agree with them. Glyph does come out, but they see Roger, and is he just dead? Yeah, he's just dead. I think Clockwork might be just dead as well. Clockwork in a bad position as well as Sideload. Clockwork Cox actually prevents Sideload from getting to his own base. He is stuck. Okay, he has to press BKB, just run away, and he will be able to do so, but his team has fallen already in Yowe. He wants more. He was, killed several times by the Skunka, and now it's time for revenge, and the revenge does come indeed. Young God and his team this item, but you know, especially the game with Tiny. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it looks like Clockwork is already dead. They are actually going for Xiao Yu as well. Xiao Yu, he's using Spirit Siphons quite liberally, and he is surviving really, really well until his BKB runs out, and then he's just dead. Like, BKB, he's like the manliest of men, but no BKB, he just dies. Young God, he actually might be in a bit of trouble himself. He's actually being cut down, and his unstoppable streak is being taken by MKS. He has to buy back, he's buying back. He's gonna return to the fight. In the meantime, MKS trying to TP out, no such luck. Big Yules is preventing his TP, and he's now caught in a really tough spot. I don't think he can survive once like 4 people, 5 people are actually can change the game, but I don't know what. They do see Carlo. Carlo has been annoying, but he gets double 4 stuff away, and he will disengage. No, they actually will catch him with X and Torrent and everything else, and will they also... No, they will dodge damage, but it almost doesn't matter. They catch Bok, or does Bok catch them? That's a bit of a question. Forced BKB from Kanka. Bok has his Basher, and Kanka, even with BKB, he can TP out. That was the reason he built it. Oh, nice. Ooh, there was like a single tree in the whole river, and they managed to get 2 on that tree from Hooving. Bushwhack is already paying for itself. The buyback is already paying for itself because they will get this Death Prophet kill. Sooner or later, they will get it, and they will probably also get Silern in the meantime. That's like a double kill for Yowen, triple kill for the side of TNC. They will be losing their Chen in return, or will they? No, once again, Bushwhack. That was perfect, says Yowen. I have to agree with him. Carlo, his buyback doing work in this instance, and I think it's 4 heroes dead for the side of RSG off the back of a single buyback on a Squirrel. And it's gonna be a 5th kill, probably. Yeah, Young God just presses Satanic and Silern. He doesn't have buyback, he doesn't have money for it, and GG is called TNC. They will be able to equalize this series, and that's kind of TNC we were expecting today. One of the more interesting games, one of the more interesting series so far during the tournament, and it does go 1-1 as we expected it to go, but don't go too far away because we still have to.
Right.